What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GolfMagic channel. First of all, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to keep up to date with all our equipment news, tour news and much more going into 2021. I'm Alex, the video and equipment editor here at GolfMagic. Today I'm bringing you our second instalment of the rules video with Ash Weller. If you haven't checked out the first video, we counted down 5 times PGA Tour players accidentally broke the rules on the PGA and European Tour. In this video, me and Ash went around Hever Castle Golf Club's signature holes, but during our match play session, myself and Ash got ourselves into some difficult situations that amateur golfers get themselves into quite a lot. Luckily for me, Ash was with me to help me out in all these difficult situations, so from this video, you guys should get a good understanding as to what to do if you guys get into these situations themselves. Let's count down the top 5 situations that amateur golfers could get into during a round of golf.
So we're now looking at common rules that golfers get wrong during a round of golf. Here we are at the beautiful, it's the iconic signature hole at Hever Castle, downhill par 3, very similar to the 12th Augusta, shallow green, especially at the front left here, which is where they've put the flag today. I've gone for it. I have actually hit the very front edge of the green, but loads of backspin. It's spun back into the penalty area here. Now this is a yellow penalty area. So a lot of golfers would like to think that they'll be able to drop within 2 club lengths of where it last crossed the penalty area on the green side, because it did actually carry the penalty area, then spin back in. But it's a yellow penalty area, this one, so you don't have that option. Your only 2 options are to go back to the tee, play 3, or keep the spot where it last crossed the margin of the penalty area in line with the flag and drop back on that line. Both cases, you're going to be on the other side of the water having to come back over it again. That's why these penalty areas are marked yellow sometimes, because the whole challenge, you've got to carry it. If you don't, even though I managed to get over one side but I ended up back in it, I'm back over that side in some way, shape or form, having to carry the water again. Great golf hole. Okay, I'm down in the match, as you can probably tell. I need to start making this work for me, making the rules of golf work to my advantage. This is Alex's ball. He is in the red penalty area here. He's found his ball just on the edge of it. He wants to drop out 2 club lengths sideways from here. Sorry, Alex. The ball did not cross the margin of the penalty area here. We saw it clearly come over the lake over there. It splashed down here and it's just finished here. It didn't cross the margin of the penalty area here at all. It last crossed the margin of the penalty area about 80 yards back that way. That's where it last crossed. That's his reference point for taking a 1 penalty stroke relief from this penalty area. He wants to drop out sideways. I'm 3 down. I'm down the middle of the fairway. I'm sending him back over there. See you later, Alex. Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble again. Good news is I've landed on a buggy path again, so I'm entitled to free relief. But from here, I've got a bridge, stream, I've got a tree in the way, can't see the flag at all. I'd like to be able to drop on this side of the path, over here where I've got a much clearer shot. However, it is my nearest point of relief. So my nearest point of relief would be here. Even with my 1 club length from there, I'm going to be impeded by this tree. However I do it, I'm going to have all this rubbish in the way. I'd really like to drop over that side of the path, but it is your nearest point of relief, not your nicest point of relief. There's nothing, if this was bushes, deep rough, anything, my nearest point of relief will be this side of the path, not in the lovely bit over there where I can see the green. So again, before you lift your ball and decide to take relief, your best option might be to play it from where it lies. I'd have a better swing from there, got half a chance, or I could take penalty relief, but I'm not allowed to drop it for free over that side of the path. Okay, I've found a ball. I think it's my ball, but I need to identify it. Under the previous rules, I'd have had to have notified my playing partner, or my opponent in this case, that I'm going to lift my ball to identify it. That's not necessary anymore. However, what I cannot do is just turn the ball to see that it's my ball. You must mark the position first. So I must mark it. I can then lift it. I'm not allowed to clean it any more than is necessary to identify it. There's no mud on it, so it's fine. It's got my marking on it, so I know it's my ball. I can then replace it. and remove my mark. If I don't mark the ball first before lifting it or even rotating it or even touching it, then it's a one-shot penalty. Remember that one. Okay, I think I've rattled Alex a little bit on the previous hole. Used the rules to my advantage. I've won that hole. He's now whipped his tee shot left here on the 14th, and I think I'm going to do it to him again. Bad news is he's in a horrible little bush here. Good news, he thinks he's actually in a rabbit hole. If your ball is in a rabbit hole, that's an abnormal course condition. You get relief under Rule 16, you get a free drop. But he must have a reasonable stroke before he's allowed to get that relief. Now, if that rabbit hole wasn't there and this ball is here, green's over here, nowhere really to stand comfortably. But the important thing here is there's no real way he can get a club on the back of that ball and progress that ball towards the green. He really doesn't have a reasonable stroke at that ball. So because he hasn't got a reasonable stroke, I can't even see it, there it is down there, he's going to have to come through all kinds of rubbish to get to the ball. If that rabbit hole wasn't there and he found his ball here, he would be taking an unplayable lie. He just has no stroke. So the very fact that this ball is in a rabbit hole makes no difference under the rules. He doesn't have a stroke, therefore he doesn't get relief from the rabbit hole. His only option is to have a swing at it, which I don't think he's going to do, or he's going to have to take an unplayable lie. Sorry Alex, looks like I'm winning this one as well.
So there you have it guys, those are the 5 rules that amateur golfers tend to break during a normal round of golf. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below, and if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all our new content coming in 2021. If you have any questions about this video, make sure you ask us down in the comments, either myself or Ash Weller. I'll see you guys in the next video.